Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Denver Broncos and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself, and he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they have 3rd and short. Nix off the play action. Forced out to his right. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running it again with Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third down run by Dobbins. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Keeps the score. Broncos 6. Buccaneers nothing.
Could have been and 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Bucky Irving now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. He's got Emeka and Buka. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Point it right, 20. What's that?
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's across midfield.
We're to the end of one. Our score, 6-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 2nd and 5. Once again, Irving. And he goes down a little short of the 40. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Regular.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the gun, Mayfield. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target and really the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Hey, 180! Run.
Here we go, it's Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
A 56-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Broncos.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. In the red zone on 1st. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Chased out to his right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Pride getting it to Cortland Sutton, and that forces them to 4th and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Nix to throw again. He falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
1st down, here's Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
16 yards. And a 1st down.
1st and 10, here's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Irving. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
17 yards. That's good for a 1st down.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Watch, watch.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. Got his man. It's hot in. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Greenlaw on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Baker now from the gun. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. This will end up as a touchback.
McLaughlin on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Play action with Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 42-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And instead of taking a 1-point lead, they trail by 2.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Alert, alert! Good. 180! What's up?
One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
180! Real. Done!
Baker out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense to the line fast.
15 yards. Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the
1st and 10. It's a give to White. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
On the tackle.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 46-yard line.
180!
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No throw, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL.
It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The Broncos will...
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Broncos 18. Buccaneers 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, alert, set. Done!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. Not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing, Baker. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Baker throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
20! Pistol.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
4 yards. Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Point it right.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
Buccaneers 21, Broncos 18. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Number 14.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Going for the first with Dobbins. And this is going to wind up short. The defense all over that run. They only let him get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be fourth down.
A gain of only a yard.
Here we go with Dobbins. That'll be the first and more. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
It's a gain of 20.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first and 10, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Drive starts with a carry by White. He has room past the 25. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
58 yards. That's good for a first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Run.
White on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Kings. Good. 180. Up. What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up Alex Singleton. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Broncos down by only 3. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Got it, man. It's Marvin Mims. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He'll look to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. To throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10.
Setting up to pass.
49-yard line.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappy.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game.
Their first pick.